And here's the first solar water heater update for 2014. Do you know Murphy? He has these laws. One of these laws is, if anything can go wrong, it will. Well, as this year started out, only two things went wrong with the solar water heater. Now where I live, it usually doesn't get very cold in the winter. However, this year got much colder than normal. And while I did have the pipes insulated, it was not quite enough to keep the pipes from freezing and breaking. That was the first thing that went wrong. The second thing is, during the down season, I use a timer on the electric water heater that limits how much electricity I use to heat water. And while the timing system I was using was fairly advanced, it was a little over 10 years old, and nothing lasts forever. So the timer that controlled the electric water heater failed, leaving me with no way to control the electric water heater. So I just left it turned on 100% of the time. As I mentioned in the solar water heater updates I did last year, with the timer in and working correctly, the electric water heater uses 1.5 hours per day to heat water. With no timer and leaving the electric water heater run continuously, my power usage per day went from 1.5 hours to 3. That's 3 hours per day that I used to heat water. And while it doesn't seem like a lot, let me show you this. And the 3 hours per day, I did not include them in the earlier updates that I did last year for two reasons. One is I did not want to confuse anyone with all the numbers. And two is I had no proof. Well, now I have the proof. This is a look at my power usage last year when the solar water heating system was working correctly. Here's what my power usage is like during the summer months with the hot water output of the solar water heater in full swing. And here's a look at the power usage during the down season when the solar water heater is not working, but the electric water heater with the timer working correctly is. And here's the proof I was telling you about. Proof of what it's like with no solar water heating system. Because with no timer and some buster water pipes, no solar water heating system is exactly what I had for the first 6 months of 2014. So with the broken water pipes repaired, the solar water heating part of the system is back in operation, and here is what my power usage dropped to just after the first month of being back in operation. While I'm still working on a new timing system, and I don't really need one until around September or October, when the solar water heater production slows, I still can show that life is clearly much better with the solar water heating system than without.